guys, it's me Desi. I'm back again for another video. We will have a quick review about accent and intonation. But this particular video is just about accent, stressed and unstressed syllables. I divided it into two parts. So this is the first part and then the second part is for the intonation. But before that, please consider subscribing. This channel is designed to give you some information and ideas about ESL teaching and work from home in general. Let's start Accent 101 Part 1. First, let's define accent. What is accent? It is a distinctive mode of pronunciation of language, especially one associated with a particular nation, locality, or social class. So, dito malalaman kung taga saan ka or from which country you are from. So, this is really very important because as ESL teachers, we want to have as much as possible a clear pronunciation and also a good accent, even if it's not American accent, but just a neutral accent will do. Our goals are to develop American accent or neutral accent, to make your audio and video introduction be noticeable, and to develop confidence in speaking. So when you review about your accent and pronunciation and also intonation, you will be aware of how to pronounce such words. And when you record your audio and video introduction, you will be confident because you will know how to pronounce words and how to enunciate, and you'll also be aware with your pronunciation and intonation. Let us start with vowel sounds. I categorized the American vowel sounds into three. We have long vowels, short vowels, and other vowels. For long vowels, these are the long A, as in cake, long E, as in keep. So when you pronounce this, you have to smile. Make sure that your lips are wide open and smile. Keep. We also have long I as in bike, long O as in home, long U as in cute. The short vowels, we have short A as in cat. Always remember that when you pronounce the short A sound, it's like you are going to pronounce E and then you change your mind, it'll become A. A, A, A. Cat, cat. Okay, you can try that. Short E, bed. Short I, sit, sit. Short O, top, top. Short U, sun, sun. It seems like you're not opening your mouth. Sun, sun, sun. And then we also have the other vowels, other U. It is what we call the schwa sound. It is very near to the short U sound. Like for example this one, put, put. It seems like you're not opening your mouth that much. Put, 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 put. Okay, you can try that. And then the double O sound, soon, soon. We don't say soon, soon. You pretend that you have W sound before the last letter. Soon, soon, soon. I'll be there soon. Okay. And then the oi sound, join. Oi, join. And then lastly, ow sound, down, down. Okay, you guys practice. These are very important. The one that I highlighted here, long E, short A, and then the other U sound. Because these three vowels can make you sound like native English speakers. With some videos and audios that I have checked, they would say teaching, teaching, which is very noticeable because it sounds not right, of course. So we have to say teaching, teach. Teach is a long E sound, teach. I have been teaching for 9 years. I have been teaching for 9 years. So you have to emphasize on that. We cannot say, I have been teaching. I have been teaching. It is not a short I sound, just to remind you guys. Okay? And then the a sound, a. This is very important as well. Later on, I will give you some examples. And the schwa sound, which is the sound. Okay, later on, there will be some example words as well. Okay, let's continue. So how to develop a good pronunciation? You have all the possible resources. First, you have Google. You just type the word in Google and then it will automatically gives you the meaning and then the pronunciation as well. You can try that. And I think some of you are already knowledgeable about that. And some websites to know the correct pronunciation of words. So I am recommending this website, www.howtopronounce.com. I'll put that in the description. And then number 2 is you always have to practice. Just like what we always say, practice makes perfect. So that is true. So you have to just really practice. Use your resources. There's a lot of videos here in YouTube. You can also just practice by thinking some words and pronounce them in your mind using the American vowels. And just try it or play with it. Like for example, you would say awesome. So now that you are aware with the vowels, so awesome, it's not awesome. Okay guys, so these are stressed and unstressed syllables. So now that you have learned the vowel sounds, American vowel sounds, we will study stressed and unstressed syllables. Stressed syllables are accented and emphasized. Unstressed syllables are weaker, quicker, and less clear. Usually with unstressed syllables, you will have the schwa sound. Okay guys, so let's practice some words. Pleasant. So the stress is on the first syllable. Pleasant, pleasant, pleasant. And this is the schwa sound. Pleasant. Here, again, So the first syllable is the schwa sound. Second syllable is the stressed one. Again, 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 again. Okay, next is balloon. Balloon. The first syllable is unstress and stress. Balloon. We don't say balloon. 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 Of course not like that. So that is what I'm talking about. We have to practice and also play with the pronunciation, because that is just the secret. You just have to be really aware of the right pronunciation. When I was first starting accent and stress and unstress, intonation and enunciation, every word that I think, I really play with it. Like for example, this one, I thought of like cookies, like that, cookies. So I would pronounce it in my mind, or sometimes I also talk to myself like I'm crazy. Or sometimes I'm also uttering the word like cookies, 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 cookies. So it's not like that. So of course you will be aware. So it will be cookies, cookies. Okay, so let's continue. This one, problem. So the intonation, so the stress is on the first syllable, problem, problem, problem. And here's the schwa sound. Problem. What is your problem? What's your problem? What's your problem? Problem. Problem. Next is celebrate. 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 So the schwa sound is here on the second part. Celebrate. 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 Enemy. 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 So the second part is the unstressed or schwa sound. And then next is duplicate. You don't say duplicate. Duplicate. We say duplicate. 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 Next is president. 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 Here and here are the second and the third are both schwa sound. Family. 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 We don't say family. 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 Next is parrot. 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 She tends to parrot me. She tends to parrot me. Parrot. 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 Okay, next is bottom. Bottom. This is the stress and this is the unstressed. Bottom. Bottom. Next is freedom. Free. Freedom. 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 The second one is the unstressed syllable. Next is support. 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 We don't say support. Support. This one is support. Support. I have to support you, whatever you like to do. The first syllable is the unstressed, which makes it a schwa sound. Support. 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 Next is circumstance. 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 So the first word is the stressed one. You could play around with it, like you could say circumstance, 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 circumstance. Next is album. We don't say album or album or album. 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 So the second one is the unstressed. So see guys, it's really very important for us to be aware what is the stressed and unstressed syllables of the word. You will know how important the correct pronunciation is with your spoken English. So let's practice some more. So these are the vowels in unstressed syllables, just like what we were practicing earlier. We have sofa, sofa. When you see this apostrophe, this means this is the one that you have to accent or emphasize. Sofa, sofa. Glasses, glasses. And the pink ones, these are the ones that are unstressed. About, about. Water, water. Here you would see the sound. We don't say water, water. Can you give me some water? So that is water. The sound. Curtail, curtail, curtail. Orderly, orderly. Music, music. Vanish, vanish. Intense, intense. City, city. Happy, happy. 20th, 20th. Shadow, shadow. Hotel, hotel. Piano, piano. Menu, menu, menu. Usurp, usurp, usurp. Venue, venue. these are the more common unstressed vowels, and these are the less common unstressed vowels. We have maintain, maintain, rotate, rotate, September, September, medication, medication. We don't say medication, 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 medication. This is the thing, guys, when we pronounce something and you play around with it, the wrong pronunciation, you would think that there's something wrong with it. There's something weird on how I say this word. So we will always rely on our hearing skill. Okay, next is childhood. So in this case, this double O will be pronounced schwa. Will be pronounced as a schwa sound. Childhood, childhood. Handbook, handbook. It's not book, handbook. Can you give me the handbook? Of course, it doesn't sound right. My childhood. It's also not sounding right. Childhood, handbook. Librarian, librarian. Citation, citation. Eyebrow, eyebrow, eyebrow. Outside, outside, outside. Hard-boiled, hard-boiled, hard-boiled. Exploitation, exploitation, exploitation. So see, again, unstressed syllables, these are the weaker and faster or quicker unclear sound. And also the stressed syllables, these are the accented ones, so they are the ones being heard. And also just the tip, guys, for words with tion, put the stress on the second to the last syllable. It's not word, syllable. Just like this, exploitation, exploitation. We don't say exploitation or exploitation, exploitation. So the second to the last syllable is being stressed. Same with cooperation, cooperation. Thanks for your cooperation. Attention, attention, guys. Vacation, vacation. We don't say vacation or vacation. Of course not. So vacation, vacation. Okay. That is all for today, guys. I know some of you already knew these, but it's just really a quick review because I know some of us have been teaching for quite a few years already, and sometimes you kind of adapt our students' accent as well. So this is just a quick Accent 101 review. On our next video, it's about intonation. You will learn how to sound like a native English speaker.